Oi, Fê.
Só tem eu.
Eu te entiendo.
I love that before she just speak in Spanish, now it's Portugal as well.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so I will try because I need to improve my English. Okay, Jess, we leave the Portugal for the next time.
Okay, my love, whatever you feel comfortable with. No problem.
Okay, let's go for English because like maybe the other ladies want to watch later, so I will try my best. Today we will talk about the how to manage the emotions. So the emotions are vital part of our everyday lives. We know that, and sometimes it's not like that easy to manage our emotions. Let me just see if it's recording yet. Okay, so whether you are having like a very good laugh over a text message or feeling frustrated in rush hour traffic, you know that the highs and low like that you experience can affect your well-being and can change your life. So our emotions, it's something like very, very difficult to deal with, but we know that we need to do your best to keep our emotions like in balance. So sometimes we are just texting our friends and we are laughing, we are so happy, and then a few minutes later we need to drive. And if you live in Toronto, you know very well what I'm talking about. Like you go drive, it's like just insane, it's just crazy, and you feel like so frustrated. So we need to understand that we have a lot of ways to change that. Like you can put like a very good song and start singing. You can, like, for example, I don't know if you guys know Pastor Joel Osteen. It's really good. It is a lot of things that you can do to change that instead of just being like frustrated. Because if you feel frustrated and you keep your attention, your energy, your focus on the frustration, on the traffic, it's not well, I need to go to some place, I will be late, and then you start like feeling sad, you start feeling anxious, and it's really bad because one thing can go to other and other and other. So it is not healthy for you. It is not good at all. So this can, like, everything about emotions can change so fast, like in a click. The same time you are so happy, something can happen and you can feel so sad or so bad. So that's why we need to know how to manage that so we can change the situation. Okay, maybe will not be like the same quick, but we can change that. And when we are talking about emotions, it's something like not easy to talk about it because everyone, even the scientists or the experts on psychological health, they don't have like everything like set up for that because it is very different. Everyone have a different way to show emotions. So you need to understand yourself. You need to understand what you need to do to change that. For example, in my case, when I feel I am getting like sad or I'm getting frustrated for something, it is very easy for me. I just need to drive to the lakeshore, sit there for like half an hour or less, and everything change. Like it's just like clean up, erase it for me, you know? So everyone needs to find the easiest way to change the emotions, to get like the bad things and put on the right side, you know? Because if you stay focused on the wrong side, on the wrong things that's happened with you, for sure things will get worse. And our job, it is to change that. It is to know how to manage our emotions. So your ability to regulate those emotions in turn affects how your perceived by the people around you. So the way you are managing your emotions, the way you are showing people your emotions, it is like giving them, allowing them to think of things about you. Like if you are frustrated and you think like, I will don't show people that I am frustrated. But then you don't show them and you don't do nothing, like absolutely nothing to change the situation. So inside your mind, you will be very, very frustrated. And you are not talking about it. You are not telling them that you are frustrated, but your body language will show them that you are frustrated. So that's why we need to change. We need to know how to change it. We need to manage that. Our emotions can be something like, can change our whole life. So we need to be very careful with. So even if you are feeling so frustrated, you need to calming down yourself. Calming yourself down. So of course, maybe it's very easy when you say to people, it's more easy to say than to done. It's more easy for me to tell you, you need to manage your emotions. You need to think, to change things when it's like not so good. But when it comes to me, when I have the problem, it's not the same easy. I know how to do, I know what I need to do, but it's not that easy to put in action. But we need to be smart enough to change that, because our job, our relationships, our whole life depends on that. We need to have a very good balance on our emotions. We need to be very careful with our emotions, because our emotions could be costing an important relationship. Can be with a husband, your family, your parents, kids, children. Can be at your job. Like in Mary Kay, you start building your team. If you are not good managing your emotions, you can lose everything. Because all the people around you, they want to be like you. And if you are the person who show people your frustration, who show people the bad side of your life, because we all have all these emotions, but also we have the choice to show what we want to show. Like if I want to show people just the good side of my life, my good emotions, when I'm happy, when I am I achieve something, so I want to show people how I'm feeling. It's good. But I don't need to show them when I'm sad. I don't need to show them when I'm frustrated, when I have disappointments, because I don't need to be a victim. I don't need people to have pity on me. So you need to decide what path do you want to stay. You need to decide to be the victim or to be the victors. You need to decide that. And managing your emotions, it is the key. So one thing you can do is prepare yourself ahead of time. Then when you face the situation, we will not have the same power in your life. We will not interfere in your life. Like if you go to a client, for example, and we all know these things happen on our job. So if you are going to attend a client and you prepare your material, you take some products just in case I will sell, so I will have my products to her. So you are preparing everything. You can't forget to prepare your mind as well. Because if you go to that client and that client is not there, for sure you'll be so frustrated. But you have the power to change it. If that client is not there, Okay, it's not a big deal. Can be. It is your choice. If you want to make that a big deal, up to you. But if you want to change your day, you can do it as well. You have the power. You have the power to change that. So if that client is not there, just take your phone. Take your phone, call some clients. Maybe you can remember, like, oh, I have a client who lives like close by, so I can call her, I can visit her, I can tell her, oh, I'm close by, so I have some products to show you, or let me see how you are doing. You know, let's just talk a little bit, have a coffee together, something like that. You have the power to change. You need to manage your feelings, your emotion to change that. And then you can do a better day. You can have a better day instead of be sad, crying because my client didn't answer me. Maybe she's inside, you know, because if you start like, you are already frustrated. And if you start telling yourself, allowing the bad thoughts to telling you, oh, she's inside, she don't want to answer you, she will never like pick your call anymore. So, you know, it is a lot of bad thoughts that we have, but we need to remember the other side have good thoughts as well. So that one, the good thoughts, this one we need to, you know, pay attention. No, why I will lose my whole day just because she's not here? It's fine. I can attend her another day. It's okay. I can do something else. If I don't have another person to talk or another client, I can go to the mall. I can do like cold contacts. I have my business card. I have like, I am a professional. I have all my stuff with me. I have products to sell. I can do. And then you can change your day. And at the end of the day, you will feel like complete. You will feel happy. You will feel like, wow, I did, you know? So you have the choice. Always remember that. So have some things we can do to avoid these disappointments and the stress. And one of the things, it's like change your thoughts. I was just telling you about that, right? We can change your thoughts. Even knowing like the both sides it's fighting, like the bad and the good thoughts, but you need to choose which one I will hear, right? So to change your thoughts, like you need to believe and drive these emotions. You feel sad when you believe to have lost something. Like in this case, you feel like, oh, I lost this client, I lost my time, or things like that. So you get anger and you decide that an important goal, it's like, my gosh, I had this goal, I was working on that, and now it's nothing happened. But as I said, you can change that, and you can feel happy. You can believe something good's coming on your way. So by changing your thoughts, you may not be able to change the situation, but you can at least change the way you believe the situation is affecting you. So as I said, don't waste your time crying. Go for another situation, create a new situation for you, and be successful at the end of the day. Okay? Another thing we can do, change our response. So how you can change your response? Even when you feel like everything fails, like nothing's working, like you can't avoid that kind of situation. You can't avoid that. But I'm a little cold. You cannot change that, but you can change your response. So as I said, number one, like the top, is change your thoughts. As soon as you change your thoughts, you can think better. Like if you need to, you know, take a deep breath and then think twice or three times, and then change your thoughts and change your response. because sometimes we just want to people, but we cannot do that. In this job, or even if you was in another job, in another situation, if it's you are dealing with your family, friends, no matter the situation, like you have the power to change, because one different response can change absolutely everything. And again, remember that your body language shows a lot about you. Maybe you are not telling, but your body language, your or facial expression, it's showing how you are feeling inside. So that's why change the thoughts, it's extremely important. Sorry. Be grateful. This is another key. Be grateful for everything that happens in your life. Be grateful, because even when things are not working the way you want, like if you are grateful, better things will come to your way. So play to your strengths. Like some people, they use to play with the weakness. Like, I'm not good doing that, so and then they start feeding that thoughts, and it's worse because then they will feel even weaker. I'm not sure if that is that word, but I think it is. So you need to know, like, you need to be smart enough to work with the high points that you have, and just know yourself well for that. I cannot telling you need to do this or that. You know yourself. You know your positive points and the things that you are not that good. I was just giving my own example on the Portuguese class. I am a very organized person, very, very organized. And for me, it's like I always put that as a priority. If I have my staff organized, if I have my office organized, okay, so now I can take my agenda, I can work properly, I can call my clients, and everything will be fine. Everything will work well. But since my separation a year ago, I just discovered that my life, it's not based on that. It is not my roots, I have a lot of strengths in myself that I can work, even knowing that my office is not that organized as I want. So sometimes if I come to my office and I see some stuff on the place that it's not supposed to be, I'm not sit here and start crying because my situation is changed. Because if I do that, I will allow my situation to define who I am. And I cannot allow that. If I have my goals, I need to work for it. And no one cares if I'm not in the best time of my life. I need to care of my goals. I know my goals. I know my strengths. I need to know how to deal with my emotions. It is not easy. No, it is not easy. But as soon as we understand that, we can manage that. We can have a balance on that. And everything will be just fine. So in my case, if my office is not the way I want, I just grab my agenda, my profiles, and I go to my TV room. I sit in my sofa and I start calling my clients. And at the end of the day, I feel happy. I feel grateful because I did my job. I did what it was supposed to do, even knowing that my office, it's a little messy. So you know yourself. You know the strengths that you have. You know the weaknesses that you have. So you need to manage that. You need to take to write, for example, this is my strengths, this is my weakness. What can I do to change that? What can I do to create a balance here? See, if I was keep my focus, oh my gosh, look, my office, it's a messy. How can I work in this office? And then I will spend days and days and months and years without results. Because I will keep my focus, I will be keeping my focus on the wrong side. So you have the power to change the situation. If you feel that you are not good on the place that you are right now, change it. Change it. You need to find the way. You need to understand yourself. You need to think like deep enough to see what you can do to change your situation. So another thing that we can do to avoid that disappointments is note the good things in life. You need to be able to see all the small, little, teeny things that happen in your life. And you need to be grateful for, and you need to celebrate. If you have 30 contacts, I will call 30 people today. And then just one pick your call, or just one accept to do the facial, close to you the facial. And you have the option to feel frustrated because 29 persons like have no interest to do the facial, or you can be very happy, very grateful, and celebrate that one person who make the appointment with you. See how you can change everything? If you start thinking that only one person who you will see to do the facial, that person can buy a lot of products from you. That person can become a beauty consultant with you. That person can be a hostess or can invite, like, can give you a lot of referrals. Did you see how many things can change for only one person? So that's why we need to see good in that. And we need to celebrate that, because it's like little by little that we achieve the big goal. Don't think to achieve the big goal, you jump to there. It's not like that. If you want to become a director, you need to start for sharing the opportunity with one person. And then one more, and one more. And if you don't celebrate that, how can you celebrate when you are a director, when you become a director? See how important it is when you celebrate? Because when you celebrate, you are giving people like your good energy. You are sharing with people that you are happy, and people will want to be around you. Okay? So now I think you are understanding a little bit about the emotions. So I want to talk to you about the way you are now. Okay? Because understand the emotions, it is not like a monster. Okay? It is not a monster. But it is not that easy as well. You just need to decide. We always have two options. You just need to decide which one I will take. So now I want you to believe that this is your moment. Now, right now, it is the perfect moment in your life. That now you can do everything that you want to do. And that now you can achieve everything you want to achieve. So I want you to understand that the decision that you get now, that you take now, and the final, I mean the goal, okay? The decision, the step one, and the goal when you achieve the goal here at the end, at the final, the line, we have between
Basta.
the problem or the situation. It's up to you. You can get the problem or the situation. You problem, we know we will have, right? Now, you need to decide if you will have the solution for this problem or if you will get this problem and create more problem. Okay? So, just see. Okay, so now you understand that, like decision and the end, right? You have the problem. For sure, you will have the problem. Now you need to decide if you will get this problem and create more problem, or if you will get this problem, if you will face the problem and try to find this solution. And as soon you know, as you know, like how to deal with your emotions, will be much easier to do that, to find the solutions for all the problems on your journey. Okay? So I want you to write, how am I feeling now? How am I feeling now? You need to write that. You need to answer that for yourself. Okay? I am secure or I am insecure. And about secure and insecure, you have both sides. Like, if I'm talking about my emotions, I need to understand that, like, if I am talking about my emotions, I need to feel secure about my emotions. Even when I am having like a lot of troubles in my life, I need to believe in myself. I need to know that I can change my situation. So for that, you need to feel secure. But for the other side, when you want to achieve a goal, if you are feeling very secure, the way you are doing what you are doing, like, I feel bad, but I need to tell you, it's not the good side to be. Because to achieve the big goal, you need to step out of the comfort zone. And when you do that, you for sure will feel insecure. No one can feel secure out of the comfort zone. And if you want to achieve a big goals, if you want to be someone very successful, you need to be out of the comfort zone. It means a little insecure. But knowing how to manage your emotions, you can do it and you can go far. Defensive. A lot of people, they used to be like in a war, like all defensive with my guns and no one can come here, because I am defending. If I have my team, I am protect them. I am on the defensive. Don't be on the defensive part. Just to want to grow, want to give people more attention, more from yourself. If they don't want to stay doing Mary Kay, if they don't want to be part of your team anymore, if they want to change their life, if they want to change their job, you can do nothing about it. But for yourself, don't be on the defensive. Just go out, talk to people, give them opportunities, sell the products, put your face there. You need to be there, you need to be working, you need to be on, like, fighting all the time. Effort. Your effort can be like, your mentality can be like, oh gosh, this year will be very hard for me because this goal that I have, it's too big, so it will be very hard. It will be hard to achieve that. Or you can think like, I'm very grateful because I know my year will be not easy. I will have problems coming on my way, but at least I know that each problem will come, will mean for me a new opportunity. Because all the new opportunities comes with problems. If you read about the the big people like who achieve great things, all of them, they faced a very hard times in their lives. But you know what is the difference? They never gave up. Never. So doesn't matter the difficulties that you have, never give up. This will be like a big difference. And I have a lot of things to talk today, but our time it's more 20 minutes. So I need to change and jump. So I will give you guys like 10 keys to live with lower level of stress, to achieve your goals, and you know, like the keys, the 10 keys to succeed. Okay, so the first one, it is a clear vision. You need to have a clear vision. You need to know what you want and for when do you want. And some people can ask like, hey, but if I know, for example, that I want to become a director, and if I put, let's say, a date for that, I will be worried. I will be stressful. No, because if you don't know where you want to go and when you want to achieve that, how you will work for it? Like, I will just work, whatever comes, it's okay. No, you need, that's why I'm talking about manage your emotions, because you need to know the why you want that, for when you want that. And then you need to know how to manage your emotions when the problems come to you. But as soon as you have the clear vision, you know like that you can do. It will be easier because you already know what you want. Okay, so number one. Number two, you need to plan. You need to have a good organization, and you need to prioritize. Prioritize. So with that, if you start planning your week, your month, and if you, like Fernanda, for example, she did a class a couple weeks ago talking about the board, like when you put like your goals, right? So if you put your goals, like I want to be a Cadillac, I want to become a director, I want to sell $1,000 per week. So you need to plan that. You need to do the plan, because without the plan, how can you put in action? So for action that, you need to know what to do. So you need to do it. You need to plan your week. You need to work for it. And for the next week, you can put more stuff to do. Like, for example, if on the night before, you just write like the 6 priorities, the 6 more important things that you need to do on the next day. And then on the next day, when you wake up, you just read that, and you need to believe that things will happen to you. You need to like tell to yourself, you need to thank God for that kind of things it's happened. Like if I need to call for 10 different clients in the morning, be grateful. Be grateful. Thank God for that. Even when you even didn't call yet, but you need to believe yourself. You need to prophesize that will happen to you, and then things will happen because you are doing the right way. And as I said before, if you are doing the right way, it is impossible to plant like apple and have orange. If you are planting apple, you will have apple, right? So do the right thing, and the right things will come to you. So the third thing, the professional image. The professional image, as I told, as I was, my last class, I was talking about that. It is very, very important, because like the appropriate professional image, when you show people you are happy, they will trust you. You will create connection with them. And then what happened later? They will want to be like you, because you are very professional, you are happy, you are like a trustful person. So people want to be like you because you are showing them you are like complete. If you are showing them, if you are very, very well dressed, very professional, and you are not like your emotions, it's not, like the way need to be, and you are frustrated and you think like, oh, just because my professional image it's like perfect, they will trust me. Mm-mm. No, they will don't trust you, because you need to show them with your body language that you are happy. In our meetings, we used to ask people, what do you most like here? And 90% of them, they said, because your people are so happy. It is like something contagious. It is so good to be here. And they want to come back because they felt like they loved, they felt happy there. So I have a lot of things to see, like the place, it's nice, the music, or because you are very well dressed, I want to dress like that. Yeah, they will say that, but later. The first point, it's because we are happy. So we know, Mary Kay, we are always happy, right? So you need to show them that. The fourth one, the gold attitude. Your attitude need to be valuable as a gold. You need to be the difference. Doesn't matter the place you are, you need to be different. You need to be positive. So I don't think I need to talk more about that. Be the difference. It's all. The number 5, capacity. You need to be capable to learn more. Because I have some people, when we tell them like, oh, read that book, will be good for you. Oh, I don't need, I already know that. We never know all this stuff. Even for us as a director, when we are here teaching you guys, we are learning too. Like, you learn more when you are teaching than when you are somewhere like listening someone. So you need to be open to be learning always. Don't miss that. If your director is telling you that like have some important event, go to that event. Go. You need to research. You need to go, like, for example, the Mary Kay website. Learn about the products. Go to the events. Be the difference and be open to learn, to grow. This is very, very important because it will make you feel better. It will make you trust yourself even more. When the confusion, the mix of emotions come, you will be able to do better with that. So go learn more and more. The number 6, you need to be like an expert, sharing the products, selling the products. You need to be the number 1 customer. And you need to be really good selling the products. Because everything happens when you sell the products. When you have money on your pocket, you will be very happy. Your emotions will be under control. Because we will know like that I really can depend on this job because it is working and it is worth it. So go, be the best one. Put some goals on your sales, even if it's like $100 per day, but make the goals and work for it to achieve. And the number 7, I feel bad for the ones like who just want to do sales in Mary Kay. I feel bad for you guys, but I need to tell you that the key number 7, it's be the expert sharing the opportunity. Even if you don't have like the idea to become a director, start reading more about it because it is just wonderful when you are a director. It is amazing when you sell the products and you get the 50% on your pocket. But I need to tell you, even better, it is even better, much better when you are a director and you have a lot of bonus as a director and you can go for amazing events just for directors. Like, have no words to describe that. You just need to become a director and come with us so you can understand what I'm talking about. It's just amazing. Just start sharing the opportunity. Give people the same opportunity someone gives to you. Someone gave to you. So don't hold that for yourself. Because more you share the opportunity, more you will grow in Mary Kay. The number 8, the high level of activities. Do something for your business every single day. Your business, it is like during the day need to be a priority for you. Because if you was not doing Mary Kay, you would be working another job. You love or hate this job, you need to wake up every single day and go to work. If your boss tell you you need to sell $1,000 per day, or you need to sell 4 sets of time-wise repair, otherwise I will fire you, what will you do? You will work so hard to make that happen. So in Mary Kay, it is your own business. You do in what, like your way. And some days you will wake up and like as woman, we have some days it's not that good. We have like pain, or we are not feeling well. We can get sick, or like I had trouble with my children during the night. So today I'm so tired, I don't want to work. Okay, up to you. But at the end of the day, your emotions will start killing you, because your emotions, your feelings will start coming and judging you and blaming you, because you spend the whole day without results. So you need to put your job as a priority. You need to have some activity on your job every single day. Even if for like 1 or 2 hours on your day, you need to work exclusively for Mary Kay, for you, because you are your own boss, right? The number 9, confidence in yourself. You need to believe in yourself, and you need to believe in the process. We need to trust, you need to trust the products that you use and the work, the products that you use and sell. You need to believe in your company. You need to understand about Mary Kay, about your company, because when other people come and ask you something, you need to be able to answer them. So this is very, very important. And you need to believe, to trust your leader, because your leader, it is on that position, not just because she did something to be there. No, she's there to lead you. She's there to help you achieve your goals. If you walk beside your leader, if you call all the time when you have some troubles or you need to know more about the product, whatever, more you call, more we know that you are commitment with your job. And like more you do, more far you go. So everyone has problems, but for each problem, we know that have a solution. So as soon as you believe in yourself, as soon as you have the security to know who you are, you will understand that everyone has a problem. Everyone will face bad situations, but we know that have a solution as well. Okay? So number 10, just to finish on time. Number 10, you need to have focus. You need to have focus, like a flash, focus. You need to keep your focus. Don't allow distractions on your life. Like, I know, for example, the TV. If you see it for, okay, I will be here just half an hour and I will watch this movie for half an hour, you can't stop at the middle of the movie, so you will spend more time. If you are working and then your phone is beside you and then your phone it's ringing and you was like, oh, let me see that, oh boy, like, and then you lose your time, you lose your attention, you lose your focus, and you have no idea about the time. You just lose your sense. When you see, you spend like 2 hours on your phone checking Instagram, Facebook, or like my friends' lives, and your time is gone. And the time, it's the most precious thing that you have. Like the time that will never stop to wait for us. So we can't waste our time. This is too much precious for us. And then at the end of the day, again, will be your thoughts, your feelings telling you that you spend your day doing nothing. You have nothing to celebrate because you spend your time on the wrong path, on the wrong way. So the process are full of obstacles. We know that. We all know that. But we know that you need to keep your focus on the goal. As soon as you know that obstacles, yes, we'll have problems for sure. Our journey, it's like full of problems. But if you keep your focus on your goal, I'm pretty sure that you will achieve your goal. So this is about emotions, and you need to be smart enough to deal with. Because if you allow your thoughts to be negative, you will be like drained. You'll be like, be smaller. But if you be positive, if you trust yourself, if you trust the company you are part, you can have like everything on your side. And one more time, remember, everything in life, we have the two choices. And we need to be smart to take the right way, to take the best option for us, to do the best for us. Okay? I hope I help you guys a little bit with that. So if you guys have some questions, please go to our group, write the questions. I'm pretty sure one of us will go there with a big pleasure to answer.
Can you hear me? You froze.
Yes, yes.
But if you can hear me, you did a great job. I loved it. It was
thank you, Jessie.
Always. Yes.
Thank
yes,
you,
yes,
my love.
Yes. I know. I needed it. I know. No matter how many times we do, you know.
Yeah.
We all need it.
We all need. I was just talking to Fernanda at the end of the Portuguese class, and I was telling her because she have a JQ, and she said, thank you, Dai, because my JQ just need to hear all that you said. And I was like, Fê, I think I did for myself, because we all need to hear that. And sometimes it's like a slap on our face because we know what we need to do,
yes,
but we don't do. And Jess, one more time, I believe in you with all my heart, and I know you can do it again.
I know.
We all here believe in you.
Let's do it for seminar, Jessica.
Yes.
Yeah, Jessie.
I'm pushing, I know, but I know that life sometimes is the process. It's, certain things sometimes throw you off the wagon and you just gotta pick yourself. But it's not picking yourself up that's just, sometimes it's extremely hard. But you also have to understand it's a process. And so I'm grateful for the process that I'm going through. And I know that God has the right time. And when it's his time, I know it will be it. For now, I just, I'm trying, but sometimes you have to realize that you have to put certain things in priority in order to work everything, right? In order for everything to work.
Yes. And I'm
So,
so proud of
one
you.
day at a time.
Exactly.
I love you, Dai. Thank
I'm
you.
very, very
Thank
proud
you.
of you because you are like,
Appreciate
you
it.
know,
We need it, and you take your own advice
you
too.
are a big example for me because like you have 3 kids, you are amazing mom, and like as a person, as a human being, oh my gosh, I have no words to describe. Jessie, it's just like amazing. She was our go give. She's just fantastic person, and as you said, it's all the process, and since you never give up, I know you'll be there. You'll be
Yes, you will.
amazing
Yeah.
director very soon.
Soon, hopefully, we're gonna fight for that. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
ladies. You will definitely always make a difference, and you're pushing me. You're pushing me to, to keep going, and that's all that matters. That's what this is for, right? So
Go
thank you for your
together.
time. Yes, thank you for your
Good
time,
night.
ladies. Have a wonderful one.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night. Bye, Fernanda. Bye.
Bye bye.
Hello. Boa noite.
Boa noite.